So today is day one of the room makeover. I'm so excited. Let me date this for reference when I watch this back in a few years. It is Thursday the 19th of November and I've filmed like all the before clips. Let me shut this drawer. And yeah, basically I just went to Screwfix and bought some dust sheets. So I'm going to cover everything up, like the bed and all my furniture and stuff, and start painting. So I've put on this PLT tie-dye tracksuit, which is going to be my doing my room up painting tracksuit, because I don't really wear this as much anymore, so I don't mind if it gets covered in white paint. But it's basically to speed up the process and help my stepdad out. I'm going to start my room and like try and do the base so that he can just like come in and do his bits. So what he's told me to do is, I've literally got this chair which I'm going to stand on from downstairs, and he's told me to paint the edges first. I think this is called coving, with a paintbrush, and then roller the ceiling. Yeah, and then try and cover this up so we don't have to get paper and stuff, just to save money. So that will probably need a few more layers, this wall, and then we'll paint the rest and stuff. But apparently you have to do the ceiling first, which I didn't know, so I'm learning stuff as we go along. So yeah, I'm gonna stand on this makeshift ladder until he comes home and gives me a ladder, and paint all the walls and stuff. I'm going to quickly dust them first because I feel like they're probably really dusty and I don't want to like paint over dust. This is currently the state of the spare room because it's got like all the stuff in for my room, like the two big continental pillows, all the architrave. I literally always say it wrong, something Archie. But this is the paint we are going to be using to paint the whole room, and my stepdad, bless him, gave me a tutorial on how to do it last night. So I'm hoping that I can do it okay without him. My stepsister, I hate the word stepsister, I'm just going to start saying sister because it literally reminds me of Cinderella, like the wicked stepsisters. My sister is helping me paint the room, bless her, because she's currently on furlough. Not that that piece of information is relevant, but yeah, she offered to help me. So we're going to get painting away, and hopefully when Colin comes home from work he can help us and stuff. But yeah, so this is the start of my room makeover, and I'm going to be vlogging every step of the process. I just think this would be so fun to like look back on. And also if anyone is like wanting to do paneling in their room or anything like that, I'm definitely going to do this as cheap as possible. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to stop talking and crack on with painting because the sunlight is going away and I definitely want to get this room done in 3 weeks. So on day 2 of painting, just went to got a Starbucks to give myself some motivation because Lord knows I need it. Excuse my appearance, I look so beyond gross today, but I generally do not care because I'm painting the bedroom. Do you know what I mean? I'm literally in the same joggers as yesterday, but I'm sweating so bad, so I've just chilling in my Primark bra. We're getting somewhere. All the walls are done now, so I don't think I did an update yesterday, but basically my stepdad is an absolute babe and all the walls have had their first main coat, obviously not round plugs and stuff like that, and I'm actually getting rid of these plugs anyway. I'm getting matte black ones, so it's actually really nice that we can just be slightly messier with it, and especially with the floor as well, because I'm getting new floor again, I can be really messy with it, so it's so nice. Even the doors, everything is going to be white. It's a lot easier to paint. And I did also sand this down just to make it a bit rougher because we're painting this satin black, which we're also painting the inside of the door satin black, so I need to sand that down at some point as well. Honestly, I'm in love with it already. Like the white, obviously it's only had its first coat, but just already such an improvement. This vent is really annoying me because it's literally like mouldy green now and I need to get a new one, so that's on my to-do list as well. It is honestly so empowering, and like you just feel so independent doing it yourself. Like when I've had my room done before, when I had this grey one done, I didn't do any of that. Obviously I was younger, that's probably why, but just like doing it myself, like it's so empowering. Like the last project I need of 2020 that will just sum my year up. Like this year has been crazy, and just thinking of everything that happened in this room, so many amazing good times but also so many bad times, and yeah, I'm just over it and ready for a new fresh start. my stepdad has just marked out all the sketches. If you can see, I feel like it's really faint, so you might not be able to see, but it will basically be 4 little panels down here and then 4 big panels over here. It will look something like that, so I can't wait. And we're painting these white satin, so it will like stand out a bit from the wall, because the wall was painted, sorry I'm so out of breath, the wall's painted matte white, so we're going to paint the little panels satin white. But yeah, I can't wait. And today I've painted around the windowsill as well, and I've cut in around all the room, so the painting is pretty much done, which I'm so buzzing for. And yeah, this is how we're getting on for day 2. Okay, so it's currently day 3 of the room makeover. I feel like in all these clips I'm just gonna look a hot mess, but it's okay because at least I had a shower and I've got like nice freshly washed straightened hair since the last clip. As you can see behind me, we have some big movements happening. Woo! So my stepdad measured out the wall and we've basically done half the wall-ish paneling. He started quite late last night, so hence why we haven't done the rest of it, because we actually used nails. So he's put these small silver nails in, but he's going to fill all this with filler, I believe. I don't know all the technical terms, but it will all be smooth and you won't be able to see the nails. And then obviously everything will probably need another paint again, but we're painting these satin white, so it will pop out slightly. But yeah, I'm so happy with it. Let me sit on my bed so you've got like a nice view. I'm in love. The room already looks so much bigger and brighter, and just, I don't know, just I'm already vibing with it so much. I still cannot wait to change that vent. It's really peeing me off. I might have to go somewhere today and try and find one. I have also ordered the blinds. Basically they're the same style but they're white. So everyone's out today. All my family have gone on a bike ride. They're all into biking since lockdown happened. So it's all down to me, folks. It's all down on my shoulders. So I've got a lot to do today. I need to crack on. So today's mission of day 3, I'm going to paint around the skirting board, paint around the door trim, paint all the way around satin white, which will be the same satin white for that. That is today's mission. I sanded it all down yesterday, so it's all ready to go today. I also sanded the door yesterday as well, and the windowsill. So once I've done the white, I'm going to move on to the black and paint all of this black and paint the edges of the windows behind the blinds black, which I'm really scared for because I need a really steady hand and I'm not sure my hand is that steady. And then I'm going to paint the door black also. Okay, so we have a little update, we have a little bit of progression. I just went and got myself a cheeky little Starbucks, which honestly has hit the spot. I also just like took the initiative, and this vent, as you all know, has been the bane of my life because I keep talking about it. And I thought, you know what, all a girl's got to do is whack the tape measure up, give it a little measure, and then I'll just go and pick one up. My stepdad will be so proud of me because I'm a big girl out here. And honestly, let me show you the colour difference. I cannot wait for him to fit it. As you can see, we have this like, it's literally turned green, like proper manky. And then look at this next to it, like this is literally you versus his new girl, or like you versus his ex. The difference, honestly, I can't. So it's going to be so fresh. It's slightly bigger, but that should be fine. And I got this cute little mini roller set as well for when I do this some point as well. This is the satin paint I'm going to use. I'm going to put this in a little pot. I've got a little brush somewhere, and I'm going to get to work doing the skirting board because I think it's easier doing all the white, and then I'm going to move on to the black and the black door. But yeah, I'm honestly feeling 100. Like, so many women are probably watching this thinking, girl, this is like basic DIY life skills, like you're not independent. But honestly, I've never done anything like this, like DIY-y before. And I've been non-stop listening to this song by The Weeknd called Hawaii by The Weeknd, and this guy called Malima. If you've not listened to it, please listen to it. Like, do your ears a favour and listen to it. It has been on repeat since yesterday. Okay, so it is probably about 3 2-ish hours later, and we've got a bit of a problem, folks. We've made good progress. I'm so happy. I've painted all of the skirtings around the doors. I even did outside the door and like down there just to make it all fresh. This is looking lovely, and I've done all round the skirting as well. I think it's called skirting. All under the radiator, like literally I'm done with the white paint now until like these walls need a final touch up, but that'll be like later on. But we have a slight dilemma, so I'm now on to the black paint, which, can I just say, when you pour it in, like it looks like a teal colour. It's really weird. I bought a gloss roller and an emulsion roller like I was told to do. I tried the gloss roller out and it's not thick at all. It's coming up really sheer. I don't know if this is normal or maybe I should have sanded it all down more, but I'm kind of confused. Like, it looks awful. Like, I want it to be thick black, so I don't know if I'm gonna have to build up so many layers or what, if I should have got matte black. So I switched back to like the normal emulsion roller because the gloss one just weren't working, and even that one isn't working, so I'm slightly confused. And then I started to paint the door because the windowsill was annoying me, and like I'm so confused. It's not showing up at all. Like, I don't know if you can see here, this bit's done, this bit isn't. It's like I've just put some varnish on it and like brightened it up a bit, but I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like, it's not working at all. Yeah, I'm really confused, and I don't want to call my stepdad or anyone because I want to try and just do this solo, you know, like use this little brain, stop relying on people. So yeah, I'm gonna try with the brush, and hopefully, fingers crossed, the next update is that the windowsill and the door are done. Okay, so I think this is day 4. Technically it's day 5 because I didn't do anything yesterday to my room. But yeah, day 4 of the room makeover, and we have some progress. The paneling is now finished. Honestly, I'm so happy it's come out so well and like better than I could ever have imagined. What he did today was fill in the nail holes with wood filler, and then he went round the edges of all the architrave, I literally cannot say that word, with, I think he said it's called cork filler. So what I'm going to do now is sand this yellow stuff down so it's all smooth, and then tomorrow I'm going to paint with the satin white paint, and then go over like these little areas here with the white emulsion paint, and then this wall is done. Honestly, Screwfix might as well be my new home. I finally bought some plugs, so I've literally had such a mare with these plugs. Basically, for my vision I wanted matte black, and then all the reviews online of like matte black plugs, the reviews were like, oh, these USB bits don't actually work, or like it looked really cheap, or it was like super expensive. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna get these ones. So these are like slate effect. These are from Screwfix. I actually got a Black Friday deal. I think it was 2 for $28, so it's quite good to be fair. And then I got the matching standard little switch, so that's like the material there, like slate. So I'm hoping it looks alright. This isn't the vision I wanted. Like, I wanted matte black, so this is quite silvery, and I kind of wanted to get away from silver, but honestly I searched for days and days and I just wanted to get it out the way and bought. So yeah, this bit is like black, so I'm hoping it should be okay. I just needed ones with USB because I'm sick of like this horrible extension lead I have, and it's just so much easier for charging my phone and Apple Watch at night with actual like proper plugs. And I also bought the pictures, the artwork. I'm so happy with them. It's exactly what I wanted. I wanted a silhouette of a woman and like a couple silhouette. 2 silhouette drawings which are going to go on this wall here, and the radiator cover is going to go underneath, and I'm going to put like a cute little wax melt on it. And I also bought 2 black frames. Can you tell it's payday today because I'm buying all this stuff? Yeah, I bought these 2 black frames from Amazon. Hello, so it's day 6 I think of the room transformation, and I swear my appearance is getting grosser and grosser like as this transformation goes on. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna keep it real. I haven't actually picked up a paintbrush and done anything for my room in, I want to say, a week, which has been really bad. I'm really annoyed at myself. No word of a lie, I've literally been so busy. If I'm not doing my 9 to 5 job, I'm filming. If I'm not filming, I'm editing. If I'm not editing, I'm trying to live a life, and yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it's been hard to manage it all. Like, this is quite a huge project. I'm gonna try and get back on it tomorrow because I really do want it finished for Christmas. Well, it is gonna be finished for Christmas. We have a few updates nevertheless. So the first update being, I've just went to Selco and picked up my flooring and beading. So we've gone for this really nice, I keep saying we, but this is all me. Like, I'm paying for this all myself and I'm picking it all myself. If I say we, I mean me. So I picked up this walnut coving. How gorgeous is this? Coving, sorry, beading. I'm learning so many new terms, like I love it. And this is the flooring I've gone for. I was gonna say we've gone for then. It's by this brand, Chrono, I think, Chrono Original, and it's in the shade Walnut. It is beautiful. I'm obsessed. I think it's gonna go so perfectly. I saw it online and I haven't even like tested it in the room. I just saw it and bought it. I'm literally winging this whole process. As you can see, all my stuff is still out here, which I need to sort out. But we have a few decisions to make. So my stepdad is painting the rest of this wall. Obviously my wardrobe was here when you walked in, so to do the paneling on this wall he moved the wardrobe here. And myself and my family are obsessed. Like, I would never, please excuse all my haul stuff on the floor, honestly. This video literally has no shame, so let's just ignore all that. But yeah, so we had to move it here for him to put the paneling up. And I'm low-key obsessed. Like, it really opens the room up. My only dilemma is there's a gap here which I can put one Alex straw, but obviously I have two. I'm getting rid of the desk, I've decided, and I'm also getting rid of this random chair that was just sitting in my room for when I used to do makeup on clients. So I'm gonna have to put one of the Alex straws like against here, which I really don't want to do because it's so nice having this open space. Like, I filmed a haul yesterday and I could use this as a backdrop and have so much room, and then if I want to take pictures or whatever, I can just open this mirror, like this wardrobe, out and like take pictures like this. I've learned so much doing this room process up. Like, I was originally going to put a mirror here and buy it. I'm so grateful I didn't because I love the paneling. I want the paneling to like be completely on show. So yeah, that's a dilemma. I definitely can't condense my two Alex straws into one. I've got all my makeup and toiletries and products, even like sitting on my bed and stuff. Like, this would be so nice to get ready with. Like, I can put some pillows on the floor, put all my makeup from my Alex straws into like one of them baskets and just like do a makeup on the floor and like proper chill. So yeah, that's a bit of a dilemma, and I wish I waited to buy that radiator cover because now I don't think I need it. Yeah, I went to Snappy Snaps, I think it was, in my town, and I got these prints printed and I'm completely in love. I got them from an Etsy download link, so I downloaded them and you get a link for like millions of sizes. So I've gone with A3. I really wanted a quite like sexy vibe in my room, just because we've gone like with the whites. I keep saying we, I mean me. Just because I need to start like owning it. Like, this is my room, I've paid for it, this is how I want it. Me, main character vibes. I wanted the sexy vibe, like with the white paneling, with the dark wood floor, with the plants. I saw these prints and I just fell in love. So I was looking for ages. I was looking on Desenio, so many other print websites, and I couldn't find the design I wanted. Like, I was really specific. I wanted a silhouette of a woman's bum and like a couple kissing, and the one on Desenio is just so basic. I feel like everyone has it. No offense if anyone does have it. It is a really nice print, but I just feel like I've seen it so much and it put me off. I'm so happy I found this online download place, and I took it to the shop called Snappy Snaps, and he was trying to charge me £25 each for basically a white piece of paper and a black squiggle. I literally said to him, I'd rather get a Sharpie and draw this on myself than pay £25 each. Like, £50, that is insane. Like, that's more than the Desenio prints and a frame, and this was just like a download. To download these two pictures it was £8.50, I think. I will leave the Etsy shop down below because she was amazing. She has so many prints. So yeah, I managed to get him down to, I think I paid £15. It was a different type of paper because I think he realised that I was literally about to leave unless he lowers the price. So yeah, absolutely obsessed. So they was going to go on that wall, but obviously whatever's happened has happened. So I'm thinking we'll put this one here and then that one there. The flooring and the beading came to, I think, 120 or 117, which I think is really good. Like, I was expecting to pay more than that, so I'm really happy with that. Yeah, that's basically that, and I have one more little update which I wanted to film. So I've just got this delivery from this really cool brand. I really want to start supporting small businesses more, especially with times like this. I think it's really important that we support small businesses. How cute is this packaging? Literally so cute. So I got some black bunny towels and a little vase, but this packaging is just so nice. Oh my gosh, how beautiful is that? Hopefully next time I pick up the camera I would have finished the painting, because honestly I just want to get it done now. Like, there's so much paint to do and I don't want anyone else to do it, because I just want to be able to say that I've done it, you know. It's like a self-pride thing, so it's going to be a slow burner, but I will get there. And I'm going to tell myself it's got to be done in a week, because I'm sick of it and I want to get the floor in now. Hello, so this is probably like day 200 of my room. This has taken a lot longer than I thought. I naively thought this would be like a month, 3-week long project, but here we are. I feel like it's been 2 months. I started this during the first lockdown, and since then we've had a month-long lockdown. Come out of lockdown, pubs have been opened, and then pubs and everything are shut. So that is literally how I work out this year. It's like all the different lockdowns and tiers and whatnot. This should be one of the last updates until the room is done and I show you the final shot. So a lot has probably changed and progressed since I filmed the last clip, which I really feel like was 3 weeks ago, maybe 2 weeks ago. Today's the day the flooring's going down because most of the painting is done. I went back to Selco earlier and picked up some quick clay. This is the quick clay. I think it was like £35, so quite pricey. But yeah, I went to there earlier and then I got a little Starbucks on the way home, which was delish to keep me going. I can't remember what I filmed last, but basically this wall is completely finished now. So just now I quickly did a second coat of the satin paint on the panels. So this wall is completely done, and this wall I just started painting the first layer of paint now. So as you can see, like, this one is done but like that one isn't. So yeah, I need to do 2 layers of paint on these panels today, and then we are putting the floor down. I said in a previous video that my stepdad has broken his shoulder. We think he's actually fractured it, not broken it. So my mirror is so smeary. I'm going to be helping him lay the floor today, which I'm actually quite excited to do because I've never done flooring before. Like, this whole room project, I've learnt so much. I don't think I've shown my finished door as well. So this has literally sucked up a whole tin of paint, practically, this door. It was like a shiny dark wood, so it literally took a whole tin of paint practically. So it had so many coats, but yeah, that's like the blackest it's gonna get. So I've been doing that, and I also finished the windowsill, so that's done. I need to do the edges of the window like before the new blind comes in January, which is about 3 weeks away. And then today we'll also put the new vent in, which I can't wait to get rid of that because that is like the most disgusting thing ever. Then we'll also put the new USBs in and light switch, which I'm buzzing for. I took all my bedding and everything to my dad's this morning as well, because our washing machine like keeps ruining my like whites and beiges. I don't know what's going wrong with it, but I didn't want to risk obviously my brand new bed sheets, so I took that to my dad's. I'm probably going to put them on tomorrow night if we get all the flooring done today, or if we have to do the flooring tomorrow, then I'll put it on Monday night. Yeah, this is actually all going to be done for Christmas, which I'm really excited for. Not that Christmas is like anything much this year, just to have it done for my time off basically. That's more important, what I'm excited for, time off work. I feel like I have quite a few updates now actually. I also went to Dunelm yesterday and bought a black fro, which I've been on the hunt for ages, and I finally found one, and it was only 12 quid. That was a bargain. And I also bought 2 pillows from Dunelm, which are basically like this but black, a bit nicer velvet. And then I also bought a white bed sheet, because I was debating keeping this like grey bed sheet purely because I've never had a white bed sheet and I'm scared like any little stain or whatever from like eating will ruin the white. But then I thought you just need it all white, girl, otherwise it's gonna look weird. So I bought that, and I bought the like hotel Egyptian cotton one because I thought might as well just pay that little bit more. So I think it was like £18 for a bed sheet, which does seem quite expensive, but the thread count was really high, whatever that means, so I just thought, you know what, we'll go all out. So yeah, I took that all to my dad, so bless him, he's doing like all the blacks and all the whites. Washing, which is amazing, and I'm so excited, just to, like, smell really nice. I bought those little like bead Lenore things as well that you put in the washing machine to make it smell extra nice. I'm literally buzzing to put all the bedding on because that's obviously like the last step. And yeah, the blinds are coming in January, so that's when this video will be out. Otherwise I could probably put this video out like next week. I also bought this light bulb yesterday, which honestly is like the most exciting thing about my whole room. I've wanted this light bulb and been talking about this light bulb to my family for literally the longest time. I really wanted LED lights, which I think I spoke about in a previous clip, but in the daytime the lights aren't on, you can see the strip. So I just thought like it would really annoy me, the fact it's not like white and clear. So I discovered this light bulb and I've never been so excited in my life. So it's the Philips Hue white and colour ambience light bulb, and it's Bluetooth connected. And this little guy was really expensive. It was, I think, £43, but I had a work voucher. They gave us all like a £100 voucher, so I used part of it on this because I've just wanted this for so long. I told myself this is the final thing I'll put in the room, like when my room's all done, this is like going to be the last step. So it's so freaking cool, right? You download an app on your phone and you control it, so it says there's 16 million colours. I just think that's sick. And then also obviously it's just a normal white and warm light as well. Okay, so we're on what feels like day 205 of this whole video, but I've just come home from work. It's currently Sunday the 20th of December and this is what I've come home to. So basically Colin did the flooring today. He wasn't able to do it last night like we planned, so he's done it all today, bless his soul, with a fractured shoulder. Sorry, I feel really out of breath. Yeah, this is what the floor looks like, and we didn't actually use the underlay, so I can take that back tomorrow and save myself 30 quid. Okay, so this is probably going to be my penultimate update and I'm literally buzzing. So basically the room is pretty much done, apart from the blinds, which are coming in about 2 weeks time, fingers crossed, and the pictures aren't stuck on the wall, but apart from that we're pretty much done. I'm literally buzzing. I just got back from Dunelm and doing some Christmas errands because it's currently the 22nd of December today. I just went to Dunelm and bought myself a new duvet. So this brand is basically my whole bedroom, my whole bed sheets. It's so nice. It's from Dunelm. So I got their duvet, then I got their pillow protectors, which are these ones. So I've got 4 of them, and then I also got their mattress protector as well, and 4 pillows which are arriving I think after Christmas, because for some reason I couldn't collect them in store. They have to be delivered, which is super annoying. So yeah, I've literally treated my whole bed to everything brand new basically, apart from the mattress itself and the bed itself. I have just been to Starbucks as well. I feel like every time I've done an update I've had a Starbucks in my hand in this whole video, but I'm a coffee addict. And I've also broken a nail. I did it on my car door when I was trying to return the radiator cover that I got for my room. It actually snapped off and was like squirting blood all over the radiator cover box, and bless them at the petrol post office, she was so nice. But yeah, obviously the nail salons are all shut because we're now in tier 4, so I'm gonna have a broken nail for Christmas, but to be fair, who really cares? Christmas is literally cancelled this year anyway. Okay, so it's currently the 8th of January and the blinds are finally here. This is the final step. My room's been done for a couple of weeks now, and this is literally the final step, is to put the new blinds in. So at the moment, as you can see, I have 2 wooden brown blinds and I've ordered 1 big white one, which is down here, which I picked up this week. It is literally huge. So yeah, we're going to do that now, and then my room is finally done and I'm literally so happy, so I can't wait to show you when the blinds in. Okay, so this is my room all completed and finished. I honestly can't quite believe it. After a long 2 months, the room is finally done, and yeah, like I said, I can't believe it. It's just so much clearer and spacious. I'm just obsessed with every single inch of it. I feel like the room is a lot bigger. As you can tell, like there's nothing on the floor. I've got rid of so much stuff. I got rid of my desk that was there. It's so hard to imagine how the room used to be. So the 2 Alex drawers used to be here, plus a desk and a bin, and I just felt like there was no floor space, whereas now there's just so much floor space. I love it. And obviously, as you can see, the wardrobe has been moved around. The wardrobe used to be there, so that definitely opened up the room a lot as well. And the blinds, I'm just so obsessed with them. They look absolutely amazing. If anyone is doing their room up, etc., or just interested in blinds in general, you might be interested in this, but if you don't care about blinds, then feel free to skip the next 2 minutes. My old blinds were 35mm slat, and these ones are 50mm slats, so it's a lot thicker, which I personally love because obviously you have less slats, but it just looks better because they're bigger. And the company recommended getting 1 blind instead of 2, and at first I was a bit apprehensive, obviously, because I've had 2, and because I have a little window there, I just thought you needed 2, but he said just go with 1, just try it, trust me. And I'm literally so happy he did, because it just looks so much nicer, and I honestly can't imagine having 2 now. I just feel like it would look really weird. I just feel like it really brings the room together just having 1, and that was the last thing to come, obviously the blinds, and it really has just brought the whole room all together. So if I just go around the room slowly, so obviously I painted the door black. In some lights you can still see the red coming through, but to be honest, obviously this isn't my forever house, and in real life I think it actually looks pretty decent. So yeah, that got changed to black. These are the light fittings, which I'm absolutely obsessed with. So it's just slate, and then the wall plugs obviously match. I've got a little plug in there which smells absolutely unreal. And for anyone thinking of doing paneling in their room, I would recommend it 100%. It was definitely a lot easier than I thought. This architrave was obviously just from Wix. I can't remember if I already spoke about this, but this is the satin paint and this is the white emulsion, and I'm really happy we went with the satin on paneling, just because it does like bring the wall a bit more like 3D. It's not super flat. Obviously I still have my TV here. These prints are from an Etsy shop, which I will leave down below. I'm obsessed with the style of the moment of like body sculptures, and yeah, I just am obsessed with like a silhouette. And then I really love how the windowsill is like nice and empty and no clutter. It just has this on it, which again I'm obsessed. A women's silhouette and some bunny tails in it. This is from a brand called Pampas and Peony, which was an Instagram like small business, which again I'll leave down below if anyone's interested in this. Obviously these are my Alex drawers, which I had before. I did however go through them all and throw so much old makeup away. I used to have like 2 rows of Kylie lip kits, but I just don't really reach for them, and the other ones I had were literally from when I worked at H&M, which was probably like 4 or 5 years ago I feel like, so they definitely were expired. And then moving on to my bed, everything is literally from Dunelm. I won't obviously link everything down below because the bio would literally be like 3 pages long, but this is just like a waffle set. So you can just tap that in on Dunelm if you are interested in this set. And then these are crushed velvet cushions, which were from Dunelm, and then this is a matching black throw from Dunelm. These 2 big black square pillows are called Continental pillows if you are interested in them. And then these are just like some white Oxford pillowcases. I'm so obsessed and happy with the bed. When I go to sleep at night, it is literally like a hotel. I love that I've got so many pillows and cushions because it just reminds me of a hotel. And just the way the pillows are standing up, and you've got obviously the 2 Continental ones at the back. It is just so cozy and really does feel like a hotel. And the flooring as well, I'm actually obsessed. I'm so happy I went with the dark wood. I just think it makes such a nice contrast of like the white walls and everything. And then this little corner, I have my little slippers because I am now a old lady, but honestly they're the comfiest things ever. And this is probably my most favourite corner of the room. It's my little crystal corner. So I spoke about this in a video before, but my cousin got me this. It is the cutest gift ever. It's 365 days of like little affirmations. So when I get out of bed in the morning and come to this little corner, I'll turn it over, and it's just such a lovely cute way to start your day. It just makes such a lovely feature to my room, and also this little corner, I love it. And this is my manifesting journal, which I spoke about in a recent vlog if you are interested in that. And then I have all my crystals and this cute little Buddha, which I actually picked up when I went to Bali. But yeah, this little Buddha just makes me smile so much and makes me think of Bali. I just love this little corner so much. I have also got a incense holder, which I literally ordered like Boxing Day and it's still not here, so I think it's got lost. But eventually when that comes, I'll put that here, because I won't talk about it in this video, but honestly, incense, again, life-changing. It's so relaxing. So yeah, this is just my favourite little corner, and I just love how it's like really tucked away with the wardrobe as well. Like when you walk into the room, it's not super in your face, because obviously it's very colourful and I want the room to be like black and white. With that being said, I couldn't not have like a little spiritual corner. And then these are my other set of Alex drawers, which I've completely organised and tidied these ones. So I used to have like a makeup brush holder, but because I want everything tucked away in this place, I've just put them in here. So like the ones I use every day, and then the ones I don't really reach for. Okay, so that was my room tour video. I have literally been so excited to finally post this video. Like I touched on in the video, it was supposed to be a 3-week project, which I started in when we was in tier 4, and now here we are in like a full-on lockdown, and it's finally finished. And yeah, I'm literally so happy that it's finally up, this video, and that my room's finally done. And it's really good timing actually, with like being in lockdown, that it's finally done, because literally I'm going to be in this room for months and months. So I'm really happy that it's all done and exactly how I want it. And I would literally say to anyone, especially now we're in lockdown, if you want to do your room and if like you have the means, the money to do it, but you don't necessarily have like someone to help you, then do it. Obviously I know I had help from my stepdad and stuff with the paneling and stuff, but I feel like doing this room up has been such a like learning experience. Like I've learned so much about painting and stuff and how to do it, and also just like actually being part of it, because like I said in the video, normally someone would just do my room for me, but obviously being older and stuff, I want to do everything myself. And yeah, it was just really like I said in the video again, like empowering. And watching this video back, like there was definitely some highs and lows, and without getting like emotional, because I really don't want to get emotional again because I'm an emotional mess, but I feel like the whole energy of the room has changed, and within myself, like a few people in my actual life have said like your energy's changed, like your mindset's changed. And I truly think it has. With my room, I just feel like it was the final piece of the puzzle in my life that I just needed to change. And now it's finally done, I just feel like a lot more motivated to like do certain stuff, and just a lot more content, because obviously when you live at home, your bedroom is like your like escape, your safe space from the world and stuff. I love how everything is white and it's really simplistic and bare, and everything's just like tucked away, like there's nothing on display, there's nothing where it shouldn't be. I love how much more room I have on the floor and stuff. Yeah, it did take a lot longer than expected, but that's all fine now because it's finally done, and I'm just so obsessed with it, and I can't wait to film in here and film like loads of different videos. And I just feel like if anyone's watching this who wants to change something in their life, then like let this motivate you that you can do it. This might sound so silly, but like even just going to like Wix and Selco and places like that by myself and like just picking stuff up, I just felt empowered, you know, because you really don't need a man. When you deep it, you really don't need a man to do stuff like this. Like normally I would think I'll just leave it all to my stepdad, but actually no, like we're just as capable, you know. And I was laughing editing this back because in literally every clip I have a Starbucks, and even this outro I've just popped Starbucks and got one. So yeah, that was this video. I hope you enjoyed like seeing the before and afters and like the whole process. Like I'm so happy I filmed it all. And also if you are looking to do your room up, I hope you found it slightly helpful, because I really feel like what better time to do your room up than in lockdown, because we're all basically pretty much at home like 95% of the time. But if you do have any questions, like little bits and bobs that I didn't include in the video, how to do certain things, then please feel free to leave a comment or drop me an Instagram DM if I forgot to mention anything. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, then please give it a like and subscribe. I would really appreciate it, and I will see you in my next video.